What?
Morning everybody. It's super windy here in Exeter this morning. It's kind of really gusty and kind of constantly windy. It kind of didn't blow then when I pointed at the trees, did it? Eldest back on her feet again. How are the feet feeling? Back on? I run out of syrup this morning. I was meant to buy some yesterday and totally forgot. So no coffee this morning. Yesterday's question about golf clothes, should we have to wear them or not with the dress rules around golf? Lots of people believing we should have dress rules, which was interesting. Now I understand why there needs to be some kind of functional clothing worn when partaking in a sport, but it's the massive contradictions that worry me and certainly I think put people off. So women don't need to have sleeves, but men do. Ladies can have sleeves, no collar. Men always need a collar. Socks have to be what length? The biggest overriding thing I think it shows to me is that the UK still has this kind of real class issue, doesn't it? Because there was loads of talk of class, and I simply don't understand that idea. I went to Sweden when I was younger to play golf, and you could wear whatever you wanted on their golf courses. There was no talk of class, there was no putting down certain people for wearing certain clothes. Golf was booming at the time, and they still do produce lots of good golfers. So I'm split on the idea. I just think it's a shame when it boils down to class in a sport that has such issues with genders and class. So I think the debate needs to carry on. So today's question will be another fun one. Hit the comment section up down below. Thumbs up the video if you're liking the daily vlogs, and also remember to subscribe to the channel. It's down there, just click it. What is lag? Magazines still go on about it. European Tour post a picture of Garcia nearly every month going mega lag. What is lag? Come on, explain to me what it is. I want to know what you think it is. Right, school run time, then off to the range for a morning and day of coaching.
Can I play?
DJ Order in the house! So taking a look at today's swing, this is a really interesting one because I think this is one that gets misread a lot. We're going to see what people would call a classic over-the-top downswing action. Also, what that then leads them to believe is that they hit out to in, those kind of things. Now, if you were to measure this guy hitting shots, it's very hard to see what his club path would be subject to his angle of attack. Your first appearance would look like it's out to him, but I reckon he's got a club path which isn't far off zero if measured. I reckon it's going a fraction left possibly, but a big thing he's going to really struggle with is dynamic lie. The handle is getting so high on these swings. So into delivery here, look how high the handle is from the start position. Not controlling dynamic lie is going to make him struggle to control face the path, and it's also going to make him struggle to control the long stuff is the reoccurring pattern. I'm going to give you some of my best tips for laying that shaft down on the downswing. So let's get a grip of this flattening of the shaft on the way down, this laying it down. First ideas. I'm stood that far away from this wall here. I'm going to lay my club just on Phil's nose here, take my grip as if I'm feeling my downswing position. So I've turned my shoulders away from the target, hips turned away from the target. So I've made my backswing, just starting my downswing, and I'm going to feel I'm rotating my body while keeping that club on that back wall. This is a simple way to get the feeling of your body moving one way and the club laying down as you start that downswing to help change that order of that downswing. And then stop thinking of these ideas. I hate these ideas. I've got this foam pad out to the right side of my ball. It doesn't help golfers. Thinking they're going to swing more this way, it encourages higher handles. Also, I can still stand that club up and then stand the handle up, swing straight down the line of this foam, so not hit the foam. But with the dynamic lie being delivered this way, even if the face was zero in the leading edge, path was zero, the face is not pointing in line with the path because the lie is changing where that face points. Those kind of drills are cheap, and in my opinion they're worthless. I see no successes with students with this drill. Forget this, it just encourages high handle deliveries. Let's answer your questions.
What's cracking, bro?
Just wondering, I have a few problems with push slicers, not good at all. We've got a coach at our local driving range, but he doesn't seem to have any launch monitors. He has a camera which records the swing when we need it, but I'm just wondering, is it worth still getting lessons with him? Cheers, brah.
No problem, brah. Just making my soup lunch. Turning it up. I am very hungry after those lessons. Not that lessons make you hungry. Good question. Tricky one to answer. I don't know the coach. I don't know. He probably can help you, to be honest, and it would be worth getting lessons from that person or a person without a launch monitor if they're helping you get better, which you won't know until you take. Me personally, and this is me personally, I wouldn't take lessons from someone without a launch monitor. I'd want someone who's investing in their profession. I'd want someone who understands three-dimensional delivery. Saying that, there's plenty of people who don't have launch monitors who do understand three-dimensional delivery. My daughter has lessons off someone who doesn't use a launch monitor, but obviously junior lessons it's more for me about her enjoying it, which it can be equally for an adult as well. Impossible for me to say if you should or shouldn't have lessons. Me personally would want launch monitor, three-dimensional quantified data. Coach says one thing, you measure it, does it make a difference? That's what I would be looking for in my lessons. Troops all picked up. There's a troop, there's a troop. How was school, troops?
Good. Food.
Hello, Bengi. Any more philosophy today, bruh?
Yeah, I said there was.
What were you philosophizing?
We were doing about, like, could there be a world without numbers?
One more then. Split hand. Make your back swing. Downswing, feel the right hand pulling that club back as the left hand slightly moves out. Try and sync that with the way you're turning your body. So the more you can make your downswing body actions as realistic as possible, the easier this will be to transform onto a real shot. Because there lies the danger with some drills. They're so fake that you can't relate them back to a real shot. So always try and keep them as real, even if you are doing something which is false, like splitting your hands on the club. So again, turning to the top, feel that club pulling back with your right hands. Feel what it's doing to your left arm, the rotation in your left arm, so more this way. So we're going to pronate it more, and then you're fling it out at the bottom. So you'll also, with this drill, not only get the feeling of the shallowing of that shaft, you'll get the feeling of your hands moving out slightly, and down near the bottom you'll get the feeling of your left hand coming in and up, right hand moving out, which is something high handle delivery people struggle with. They're wanting to deliver more this way almost to the ball rather than this way, so when I pull the handle in towards me to spin the bottom end out to the ball. This one definitely gives players feelings. They sometimes find it harder to translate this one over onto a shot. Let me know if it helps you though. It's that time of the evening once again. Tonight is Fighters Night. Thanks always for watching. That's chicken breast. See you all tomorrow with more swings. Post those comments down below. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button too. Go on. Just down there.